Lil Uzi Vert could honestly drop a classic album anytime he wants, full of hits from his vault that he's already made. But instead, time after time, we get albums full of mid, such as Eternal A Take Two. Today, Uzi's horrendous song selection and choosing what to release has significantly held back his superstar potential. Currently sitting on thousands of unreleased songs, many with platinum capability. Instead though, he decides to drop tracks like Meteor Man and She Stank.
There's no way, bro. There's no way he's saying this, bro. There's no way, bro.
Lil Uzi continues to miss opportunities left and right. However, is Uzi actually to blame? Or is his label Atlantic Records the one choosing all of these wrong songs, possibly sabotaging his career on purpose? While there's no denying that Lil Uzi Vert has a song selection problem, especially if you've listened to any of his biggest leaks, on the other hand though, the truth is, we wouldn't even know that this problem existed if it weren't for his thousands of leaked songs having hit the internet over the years.
Bro, leaks be so overrated. Leaks are not ready to be presented. So when y'all get leaks, when y'all sit there and y'all get 82 of my leaked songs, right, that I haven't put together the right way, and y'all sit here and say, oh, Lil Uzi is trash, y'all literally watching me get dressed in my closet. I don't got my clothes on yet.
Despite his outward hatred towards them, alongside other names like Playboi Carti and Juice WRLD for example, Lil Uzi Vert is easily one of the most impacted artists by leaked songs, and thus, rightfully so, despises any leakers who hack him.
Like I should be slapping this shit out your frail ass. Stand up, skinny ass, bitch ass nigga, sit down. What's wrong with you? Fucking hacking on my shit, motherfucker. Leaking my music, nigga, that's my goddamn job.
But with some fans going as far as to claim that Uzi has the greatest unreleased discography of all time. Again, it's not just a few tracks that have leaked. Just 3 weeks ago in March, Lil Uzi Vert was forced to watch as literally over 125 of his previously unreleased songs leaked onto the internet in a single day without his consent, plus hundreds more apparently still to come. But unlike previous waves of leaks though in the past, this one contained multiple legendary fan favorite grails. It blows my mind this dude sat on this song because it's so good. Typed one fan after finally hearing the mega grail Party with Demons, a pop punk inspired track that for some odd reason got replaced with the release of Uzi's Demon High in 2021, which turned out to be one of Uzi's most forgettable singles. It should be illegal for Uzi to select songs after hearing Party with Demons. This is a f***ing grail, and that man was just not gonna release it. But unfortunately, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Combined with countless more CD quality fan favorites such as Swap Dat, Super Gas, Movie, and Super Saiyan 2 to name a few, March 12th, 2025 marked the ultimate Christmas for Uzi fans, finally getting to listen to these full songs they'd been waiting for years. However, although we'll answer in a sec how it's possible for 100 Lil Uzi Vert songs to leak in a single day, basically all thanks to one guy. The truth is though, the more us fans get to hear of these fire leaks from Uzi's vault, the more our main issue becomes clear.
All of these 101 leaks plus all of the prior leaks of the last decade have pretty much proven that he never releases his best music. I think it is a consensus of all his fans that basically they're all better than everything he's released. Like Eternal A Take Two and Pink Tape should have never dropped. That music is trash compared to all of his leaks that he just decided not to drop.
Uzi, if you're seeing this, your leaks are the reason the majority of your fans haven't given up on you. Another fan tweets, "Who the F on your team is saying, yo, they gonna love Meteor Man." These leaks simply prove that Uzi isn't as washed as people say. He just can't pick a hit to save his career. In fact, if you needed any more proof of his song selection struggles, literally two of the most popular songs of Uzi's career, both XO Tour Life and Just Wanna Rock, were two songs he never even planned on officially releasing. At first, Uzi thought his now 14-time platinum smash XO Tour Life was just a throwaway, and only put it out on SoundCloud as part of this random EP, before it obviously blew up. However, in the case though of Just Wanna Rock, if it weren't for this snippet going viral all over TikTok and then starting a new dance trend, Uzi would have likely never released it. It's now got to the point where fans are proposing that he have someone else go through and select his track lists going forward. And even Uzi has admitted this problem himself. "I've had some hidden gems on leaks," Uzi told Rolling Stone. "People have definitely helped me decipher, like, this is a hit. And I'm like, ew, this song?" I'm like, oh, alright. And I'm listening to it and I'm like, oh shit. My ears just fried, not theirs. As an artist, especially one who records as much as Lil Uzi Vert,
got these big B's on me, that's Balenciaga.
Yeah, my shirt, my hoodie, my pants, it's Balenciaga.
When you're recording music every single day, it can become difficult to tell which songs are your standouts. Not to mention that, as a creator of anything, honestly, it can be what you never expect to blow up that ends up performing the best. In the past, we have also seen Lil Uzi Vert struggle with trying to balance the sound that fans want to hear versus what he himself wants to make and experiment with. However, when asked if leaks ever affect his ability to officially release a song, not really, Uzi answers, because if I ever get the urge to put it out officially, I'll do it.
You know, the fans are always important to me. You know, they all I really have. This is my fans. Like, they really love me. Everything that I do is for my fans. Like,
now, we have indeed seen Uzi do this in the past recent years, attempting to listen to his supporters and include fan-favorite leaks and snippets on projects like the Eternal Take Deluxe, his Red and White EP, and even on Pink Tape, with tracks like Of Course and Zoom. However, considering again that almost every single fan-favorite growl which was still remaining just got leaked, or is about to very soon, some are even speculating this will be Uzi's last straw. Uzi gonna really retire after this, one fan theorizes. Ain't no point when everything you ever worked on gets leaked and nobody cares how you feel about it. But while others have argued back, saying if he wanted to drop those songs, he would have done it already. Those leaks are old songs that were never gonna see the light of day, although this once more confirms Lil Uzi's vault is full of what could be platinum hits had he actually released them. This still doesn't answer our question though. How did all of these songs leak?
that's how people first start was leaking all my songs. Through email, super overrated. Email is not needed. Group text, definitely group text is underrated. Group text is that's the new email.
Despite Lil Uzi Vert telling Pitchfork that email was how his songs were leaked and instead using group text is better, as Uzi Rare Updates posted though, who if you don't know is his biggest op. Check out my previous video if you want to learn why. This dude still hasn't learned since 2017, types Uru. Uzi's whole camp got SIM swapped in 2022, and he's saying sending songs over text is safer than email. The truth is, neither text nor email is very safe to exchange music, as here in 2025, SIM swapping remains the #1 method leakers use to steal these unreleased songs.
SIM swapping is a malicious attack targeting your mobile carrier that allows the attacker to gain control of your phone number in order to intercept any two-step authentication or verification codes that may be sent via SMS text.
Don't call or text none of my phones. Dudes hacked my phone, iCloud, and Instagram on some SIM swap shit. Reads this story back in 2022 from one of Uzi's best friends. But while I've also already made videos on my channel diving deeper into SIM swaps and leaks specifically, was this massive wave of leaks in March simply yet another instance of Uzi and his team getting hacked? Well, actually no. Not this time. Fans watched as these two Discord users here were the main ones unloading Lil Uzi Vert's most legendary unreleased songs to the world. And as it turned out, rather than Uzi himself getting hacked, this time the tables had turned. And instead, it was one of Uzi's biggest leakers that got hacked, who goes by the name Harise. Apparently Harise had been scamming fans and saying he would sell them unheard Uzi leaks, but then after they paid, Harise would go ghost. And it finally came back to bite him. Harise, he originally scammed me out of 2K back in 2022, so I'm glad this is happening, another fan adds. But as his legendary vault got hacked and then posted so he could never earn another penny off leaks, while Uzi fans lit up that Harise pack to celebrate. At the same time though, this leak season hurt especially hard after coming off the heels of Uzi's latest album, Eternal Take 2, and its messy selection of a track list.
There are a load of tracks on this thing that are so sloppily executed that they're totally unlistenable. Really, the only purpose this record actually serves is to remind us how much better Lil Uzi Vert was like 4 years ago.
Today, the majority of Uzi's biggest fans will even agree that Eternal Take 2 is his worst album. However, with a viral theory that Lil Uzi Vert pulled a Frank Ocean here and just released the lazy EA2 to get out of his record deal with Atlantic, is this actually true? Following the very mixed and mostly poor reviews of his fourth album, fans started questioning if Lil Uzi still had it. And although I personally don't hate EA2 or Pink Tape as much as you'll see some fans do online, I will admit both albums definitely have their handful of skips, and songs that could have easily been replaced with fire leaks from his vault. But it wasn't long before the theories started flying, and Uzi himself definitely escalated them. So you pulled a Frank Ocean and EA2 was endless to get out of your deal, one user comments, which as we can see was then liked by Lil Uzi Vert's account. Along with then going on to post this picture of Frank Ocean only a few days later on his story, seeming to confirm fans' theory. But honestly, to me though, this just seemed like cope. And as his manager Don Cannon also agrees, it doesn't make much sense for Uzi to drop a bad album on purpose, regardless if you want out of your record deal or not.
Cause she stank. Yeah.
Alright, fine. Yeah, I don't want to force that one on anybody.
Holy smokes.
Why did he have to do this, though? He didn't have to do this.
Perfect sex. I keep coming back.
As it appears, there is no one else to blame but Lil Uzi Vert for his horrible song selection. Unfortunately though, this problem is nothing new. However, after witnessing his most legendary unreleased songs now leak onto the internet, only time will tell how Uzi responds.